on here, the Easter set. Obviously the other set was I think some people got it before, and that was a bit, came in earlier, and then there's a restock and stuff like that. But I was waiting for this one in particular because of the logo, and even with the discounts, this one's cheaper at full price and the discount. But it's pretty much, you get about the same amount of stuff, same level of stuff. If I show you, about the same level of stuff. Obviously, you get the loco, coaches, set a track with points, and it's short side. I think I'll have a look when it's open. Obviously, the controller and everything like that. And that's just a basic upgrade plan and stuff like that. General information. So it's DCC ready, because I think they're releasing the one with DCC already fitted in, so maybe that's something in the future. It depends how far I go with this set, because I've got a lot of sets and not a lot of space. So yeah, I'll open this up now and I'll show you what's inside. So I'll quickly, this was on top here, so I've just moved it slightly so we can get a look, and then put that to the side. And here's the box, what you get. Obviously the train's packaged sort of like it would if it was in its own box. That's nice. I think these are higher detail, that's kind of what the part of the price being. So you can see we've got 3 coaches, the track, and then you can get an idea of the size of the track. The points, straights, power track in there, stuff like that, and then controller. So I'll be using for this test, but maybe I'll use one of my other ones in a more permanent setup. That's quite nice there, and so have a look at the coaches and stuff and the engine. Fit out the packaging, and then we'll set this up. It's got nice detail. See, it's sort of it kind of feels like more like you hold an end gauge, just the way the end gauge feels, but it also is bigger. Not the just couplings there. So I think we got 3 coaches here. Also got a brake. I was trying to see if these were both. They got a first class at the end and standard. They both seem to be half first class, half standard. So that's just interesting. I think a first and a standard probably been better. So I'd probably run it with how do you run that? You'd have to have standard and then first in the middle and then standard at the back. That's got the brake coach. So we'll pop the loco out of the box. We've got the train out of the box. I'm just going to put it there so I don't damage it or anything. I'm holding it with the camera, but you can see. Yeah, and look at it. It's nicely detailed, nicely painted. I think it was going for it being a loco you buy normally, or better than even if it's somewhere in the middle, it's like better than a model set, normal set. But then even if it's not the highest range one, but still. Details at the back, right? Cool. Have we got any cab details? I'll carefully do this. I've got some. It's a bit hard to see in the light. But there is nice, there's some painted details in there. It's not too bad. Because I almost forgot, we've got a 00 loco, the TT loco, and an N-gauge loco. Obviously the N-gauge one's Japanese. I picked one of my bigger, longer trains just to give you the best example. Put this in close. You can see they're probably about the same. I'm not going to say completely, but probably similar sort of length. So you can see the difference in size and height, and then you can also see it's probably about the same sort of. If I put that there, you can see the distance between them. It does increase. I think this is probably only that one's probably a lot bigger in comparison. Of course, it's the largest one, but I think there's a bit more of a step up. Also, there's a bit more of a step up. But you can just to show you the idea of the different sizes. So, you've got a train running. The train obviously looks really nicely detailed. Now it's running and moving, it's not moving really well. I haven't got from the coaches yet, they'll be on me. This has had a couple of running either way. So I've changed from the Hornby controller to a Game Master controller, just because it's a lot quieter and it draws a lot less power. But it still runs on the controller, it just be, you got the buzzer at the start and you need more power to get going. But that's just the price of that controller. I'd say I'd probably set £20 cheaper, better controller, £20 more, better controller. You know, it's one of those things. But there's a few issues. When I built it in the first place, the train was getting, especially on the power track, and that's kind of one of the issues. The train just wouldn't, it would move, the wheels were moving, but it was getting no grip. I thought maybe because you have a tractor tire, missing tractor tires. I think it's probably the type actually did, or I saw another video. This one, these definitely don't, so that could have been part of the issue. Because when the track wasn't mostly even, it's not, even on this table now, it's not perfect, because this table's not completely even, because it's an old table. It wouldn't move, it was on the floor, yes, I know, not the best place to put it, a flat floor, like a vinyl carpet, so other than a bit of dust, I could have cleaned out the train off the road. There's nothing obstructing the track. I would go around and get stuck. So a lot of times on the power track or the opposite track, they get stuck. And because the wheels, and then you can see it moving dips a bit, it's probably added to some realism. Because the wheels under the cab don't touch, because the weight under that section can't touch because the wheels don't touch, it couldn't grip. When you pushed it, when it was going enough speed, even if the track was uneven, it wasn't a problem. When I had the power track, especially if there's any problems on the floor or the table, on the one side, it was pulling the track up more than it should be. But when I put it on three sides, no problem. The one side, I'll take it around now. There, if it's facing the opposite side of the track, on this side, it was causing a problem, so I don't know what that was about. The front wheels just wouldn't turn, they were being pushed along, or they'd just start spinning ever so often. And I thought it was a gauging issue, because I said in the previous recording that I didn't use, that I had some N-gauge ones where the gauge was out and you just need to adjust the wheels and they were fine. I actually did similar sort of thing, just to move the wheels, and they were working, then they stopped again. And then when I looked at another review and they were talking, there was a piece of tape under there, whether it's supposed to be there or not, but that tape's stopping the rod moving. So that tape's supposed to help performance or stop a short, let's say, but the wheels don't turn and the train can't move properly, then you're not going to get the issue that it's causing. So I don't know. I don't know what to say on that. You could take tape's not on there now. If I if you were turning it, I would leave the tape on and put the tape back on, because the sort of thing where it's going to probably void the bonding or whatever. But the train can't run it on, so it's kind of silly. So there you go, rant over. I did pay £160 for this, and it's not sponsored or anything. And if I don't get any ad revenue, so I'm not making any money, so it's all my money. So I'm going to complain. Or go, yes, it's the best set ever, if that was true. Obviously there's not as much track set up because obviously what can fit on the table. So it's just an oval. But you do get the another two pieces to make it longer, and you get the siding. The siding can fit 2 carriages and a bit of space for shunting. Can't fit 3 carriages, can't fit the 3 carriages in the logo. If I was running it like this, if you've got a small table, you could probably have a siding going off. You want it going in a certain direction because of the corner. You could have it going off and probably get enough track for the whole train to fit in. So I'm going to put the coaches on, I'm going to run with the coaches and let it run around, and then you can decide on your own. Okay, so you finally got the coaches running, and they look very nice. They're easy to couple together, but as you can hear, they're clearly an issue. They're making a not a very nice noise when they're going around. I think it's the couplings or something to the wheels. They're just like scraping together. So I don't know if they need the oiling or taken apart. Because when I've ordered them just on this table, no problem. But when I had them in the air, pushed onto the track and moved around, there was scraping noise. So it's making. I think it's something to do with the couplings or the wheels. Because it was when I pushed them around loose, they're doing that. When I pushed them coupled together, it was less noise. So it may be like the some of the couplings, like when it's tied in a corner, or it's the ones that are loose. Yeah, it seems to be coming from there. So, if anyone has any fixes or solutions, I'm well open to them. I'm going to say I'm disappointed